really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
How much farther can I go? Might be worth a look.
Oh, puke steam. Yeah. I'll be a big old boy.
Statue of Seluna. This room must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end. More vertical symbols, of course.
Massive.
A stranger in a
Still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it, is it?
goblin kind will tease you and frolic you when redded. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had let you glide.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me... draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin, I am... draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait! Draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done. Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribble, idiot!
But it's massive.
Right, yes. Not
We're still just a babe. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
We have to sneak the druid out of this. It's a veritable plague of goblins.
Let's hope we find them in one piece.
Bloody racket! a bit of fun.
Oi, so much. Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work. State your business. Now.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose. Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear. Bloody racket.
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Quite the understatement, but yes. Let's not linger in this place any more than necessary.
Glad to have an ally.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was, too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Bloody racket.
Oh, come on now. You're just having a bit of fun.
Aye, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
We got 'em now, eh? And once the whelp starts singing, we'll know who sent them.
Aye, my people.
Do you hear the absolute
Smells like
voice?
burnt flesh.
Do you feel her inside you?
I only hear her through you, priestess.
That's because she chose me. You're not worthy yet.
The one thing I learned down there, don't matter if you're a slave or a king, Drow will pluck out your eyes if you look at them.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Ah, here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
The git snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever. We do all the work, and you get to finish him? Bah! Take him! Won't do you any good. He just screams. I should have sent him to Moonrise with the rest for all the good he's been. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this. Halsin, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here. I was with a group of adventurers. We came here for an artifact. It's called the Night Song. We tried to sneak past the goblins, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so efficient. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroican would reward us if we found it. It should be here somewhere. He said there was a hidden passage underneath the temple. The place was supposed to be abandoned when we arrived. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger. The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
Be wary. This place is trapped. Can't keep me out. Step carefully. There's a trap. Be cautious. Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious. That wall's barely holding together.
Reckon it can fly? Reckon they fly far?
That's curious.
Just a beam. It don't feel right messing with it is all.
Well now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts? And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This This is chicken chasing. Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been breasted by the bird. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak? Besides, I reckon it owes us seeing as I just ate our last chicken. Now you want to play? Or is there a bit of chicken in you and all? No skin off my arse. Just remember, you had the chance to be a part of something grand, and you walked away.
How many did you have? 5? That's nothing. This is gonna be my night. You bet.
Mother gone. Hungry. New home? Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with one way or the other.
Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing. Is you now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Bugger did eat our last chicken. Right, go on then. Fat bird's yours. Don't need the hassle.
Someone will run out. Starving. Just cooking that.
I hope you can follow my scent to camp. Here goes nothing.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your finger traces the arc of your lips. Wetness, sweat, blood, and saliva mixed into one viscous liquid.
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok! Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind, so it seems I must trust yours. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly. And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings. I'd count my lucky stars for it. But I reckon luck is on holiday. I'm only alive because my patron still has use for me. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash We had a deal.
I've taken more pleasant...
That's no kind... Zariel. How precious.
Clause G...
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Kill me? I wouldn't recommend it. I die, and Will turns to a Lemure and gets sucked right down to the hells. Which reminds me...
Will burns in the fires of Avernus.
What the hell's...
I promise. Get now. Carla. I'll be keeping... Time to press ahead.
Just thought of something.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night. The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Relax. We're just talking. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Oh, no. No. Don't be disgusting. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required. What? I was only making conversation. Honestly, you have no sense of fun.
You recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued. The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand. The creature gulps the food down. It seems he hasn't eaten in some time.
Careful. Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily. I'm not chasing after it, if that's what you're thinking.
That's right. Keep drinking. Some booze. You lot spending your booze up.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy.
One more round. Oi! Who took the innkeep's ring?
Don't go bothering my pigeon. It's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Him? Nah. Then catch one on your own.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Yeah, of course. I didn't realise who you was.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back.
Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it? That's no fun.
Sensible.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
They're drow. They're stuck-ups. Ignore them and be happy they didn't throw you to the spiders yet.
Put your arm in it, Three. You want to grow into a weakling? You're going to be a hunter, so show it.
Always
Put your arm in it, Three. You want to grow into a weakling? You're going to be a hunter. Don't look so scary now. Put your arm in it, Three. You want to grow into a weakling? You're gonna be a hunter, so show it. Keep it up, one. Don't get distracted now. Don't get distracted now. Put your arm in it, Three. You want to grow into a weakling? You're gonna be a hunter, so show it. Keep it up, one.
Do you think it roars as well?
Do another one.
It squealed!
I got it on the nose.
Put your arm in it, Three. You want to grow into a weakling? You're gonna be a hunter, so show it. It don't look so scary now. Put your arm in it, Three. You want to grow into a weakling? You're gonna be a hunter, so show it. on the nose.
You want to grow into a weakling? You're gonna be a hunter, so show it.
Some tasty ham, just for you.
Keep it up, one. Keep it up, one. It don't look so scary now. Put your arm in it, three. You want to grow into a weakling? You're gonna be a hunter, so show it. Put your arm in it, three. You want to grow into a weakling? You're gonna be a hunter, so show it.
Get used to all these rays.
See? It squealed! Is it a...
Keep your...
Again! Again!
Make it squeal again.
It's staying right here. Boss is thinking as...
Yeah!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
How dare ya?
Let me recite their demise.
Where do I go from here?
Got to concentrate.
Well, so much for peace.
Can't afford to let up.
I won't give in.
I'm ready.
I've missed this.
Can't give up. Seems simple enough. Time to deal some punishment.
Still on my feet.
have a word.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin. I must admit, I didn't
How is this possible?
It's no I've been stuck somewhat. I'm sorry to say. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard innocent. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order, my thanks. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the growth is secure, then I should be warned. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders. May Sylvanus guide your hand.
Another step forward. Better not be cursed.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart, the body.
Still blocked. This should be easy enough to clear. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Duh, you're all boring.
I'm just saying, those eyes.
Again? Do you want to become spider food?
Prisoner will talk. Your ladyship. Spike always makes him talk. Just swarm the forest.
Drow wants a tongue. He can't
A
tell
scrying
nothing.
eye.
Prisoner
Let's not do
can
anything
keep his
suspicious
tongue.
while he's
If
watching.
spikes, I'll be removing.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul in such a grotesque form. The Absolute has a place in her heart even for Dathir. Her heart is more generous than mine. Join my hunt, fairy, and obey me. Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those...
Her excitement is palpable, and of the weapon. You feel Shadowheart's... Her mind focuses.
The thief whimpered. We will continue to... He's been resilient.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. Tell me what you know. The Absolute will reward us with such power if we find this place. Fool! You have fallen for his lies. We know that area. We will have to do this the hard.
True souls are no prizes for guessing what this weapon they're after really is. The artifact. Perhaps that's how we would have ended up had our Nautilus
We've got more problems than just the worms.
The village to the east. It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere. I trust you have found the sanctuary. I hunger for battle. Yes, I suppose I might offer you passage. But first, you will... So, go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. I will gather... You will... We will... And then we will be the first among her favorites. Good. You must... And when they... For the absent. Gather the raiders. It is time.
There's no time to waste.
Don't touch me.
I applaud your taste. Destroyer.
Not obvious.
you, I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Hey, soldier. Damon told us to look out for this stuff, right? Let's go find him. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, in the grand... I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted. No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal? I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Let's hop.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
How fares the search?
Please let this work.
The weight of it.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less...
Pleasure. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. Take care, Karlach. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
Damon's... I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel. Oh, speaking...
My good fellow. Quite the... I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and... Why, the druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. You're in? Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. As there's not a tentacle on your head, it's what you say. You, isn't it? Oh, dear sweet